welcome to the second part of my Come Dance With Me videos. So the next thing I'm going to do is we actually add more of the movie clip to this video that I've made. So what I intend to do with this movie clip is to actually use the free transform tool. Let's reduce the size of this movie clip. Okay, bring this one down a little bit. Let's add a couple of dancers onto the stage. So I'll make couples. Copy of these. Maybe one more copy, just to give it a 3D look. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe one more. More of the dancers. Yeah, make it look like a little bit far away. That's fine. So these guys are right in front. Yeah, they all look like line dancers. That's good. Okay, let me try out what I've done so far for now, and we just take it from there. So to understand what's going on here, I will advise you to actually watch the first video, and this is the second part of the video. So this is what I've come up with. The next stage now is to use the rectangle tool to create just lighting effect, and we also use the colors just to create this effect. So let me lock up this layer so that I don't tamper with it. So as you all know, the size of this stage is 550 pixels by 40. So that's what I intend to do, and the background is black. So I'm gonna add just one layer, a new layer. I have a new layer there, and I get my rectangle tool. Yeah, just draw across. Yeah, that's my rectangle tool there. This is the default color that I've chosen. That's why you see that color there immediately. So let me just check out the size of this my rectangle that I've just created. Okay, because let's see if the size is right. I've got 550.9, so let me change that to 550 by 400. Okay, that's it. 550 by 400. Get the align tool, align it, make sure it's aligned to stage, and should be well aligned to stage now. So let me sort of like add a couple of frames. Yeah, why not? Press F5 and come to frame 5, press F6, insert keyframe. So with this keyframe, I'm going to sort of like change the whole color. Let me change the color to something else. Okay, I'll change my color to this, and you can see now I have a red color there. So let me change the opacity or the alpha. Let me just alpha it to about 50. Yeah, that's what I get. Let's use the gradient transformer. You know, I use the gradient transformation tool just to give it a little bit of effect. You see that? Yeah, that's beautiful. Now let's leave it that way. Okay, so if I run it, this is what you see. Okay, so I'm going to select frame 10, press F5 again. Okay, so I can actually do something else here. Maybe add a little bit of color. Sorry about this. Add a little bit of color there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Come to frame 15. Press F5. Now maybe change the color a little bit. Yeah, and let's change this a little bit. Just click on this and maybe add a bit of something to make it look a little bit lighter. Yeah. Now let's come to frame 20. In frame 20. Now let's switch the color again. Back to something like this. Yeah, that's more like it. Just add loads of color to it. So let's change it. Let's alpha it to about 30 so that we can see the downsides. Now let's make it 20. All right, a little bit more. Then this blue seems to have too much of blue there. So let's maybe take away that blue and lighten it a bit so that we can see. Take this off as well. Maybe change this to black. Change this to black. Yeah, that's good. Change this to black as well. Something a bit darker. Good. Now I need to see the dancers here. I cannot really see them properly. So maybe drag this a little bit behind. You see those dancers are appearing. That's good. Now let's try to see if we can see these dancers as well. That's brilliant. That's looking good now. It's looking good now. Okay, so far that's what we've done. So let's just test our scene and see how the movie looks. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. But there is a problem. The problem is you can see the way the movie is playing. It's not that smooth. So let's add a little bit of twinning to it. So I'm just going to select all the frame, right click and select shape twinning. Okay, here you can see there's a broken twin there just because I don't have a keyframe. Let's put a keyframe there. F6. I sorted that out. So let me see. Let's test the scene again. Yeah, that's looking much better. It looks smooth and looks like the real thing, like you guys are in watching people dancing in the dancing hall or in the nightclub. Yeah, that looks more like it. So if you want to practice the tutorial, you can add your own sound to it, your own music. I have not added any music to this. To add music is very easy. All you just need to do is add a new frame, and you can always add your music here. So you can just say music, call that music. Okay, and this is here I have my light effect, and here I have my dancers. Okay, so it's advisable you actually name all your studio, all your layers so that you don't get it mixed up. So if I was to do it, I would just add my music here. You can always import the music and just add it here, but I haven't done that. I don't want to break no rules, so no music for mine. You can do that. That's very easy for you to do. So guys, that's the end of this tutorial. The third part of this will be adding action strip to this so that I can always use a button to start and stop the dancers. So thank you. So,